What's up, YouTube? This is your boy. Yes, you got it. It is Rockin' Wolf Gaming. We are here to give you guys a little intro, to give you guys a little bit of background on what we're going to be doing on this channel. First and foremost, wanted to say thank you so much for coming on board. This is really awesome. You guys will enjoy it. I know I do. I'm a big gamer. I do like the game industry. There's a lot out there going on. And especially with what's going on in today's times, it's more prevalent to do some of these things at home. So, give you a little bit of background. When I was about 5 years old, I got my first Atari. You heard me right, Atari. It was, I think, my first game that I played. I believe it was Asteroids, and then I went and played Frogger, and then there was Pitfall, some of the other really popular games. But Asteroids was really my favorite, and I really just dominated. I killed that game. It was just amazing. At 5 years old, I was hooked on video games. And as I got older, I ended up getting a Commodore 64. Then I got a 128 after that. Then I got a computer called Atom. A lot of you guys probably don't know what that computer is. Wasn't in the market very long. It was a massive beast. It took up the entire space of my desk that I had at the time. It actually operated on cassettes, not floppy disk. It actually was cassettes. And one of the very first game and my first introduction to programming was on through that computer, an Atom computer. It was one of the biggest computers out there as far as like that we had in the market. So Commodore 64 came on after that, but Atom computer actually set the tone and the bar for DOS. And DOS is like the operating programming universe, and it basically you can do that on any computer today and go in DOS and actually do programming on the back end of your computer. So I did that. Ended up going to MIT. At that time, it wasn't called MIT. It was actually a different name. And then learned a lot about programming. It was a ground foundation thing that I got when I was little. Well, not little at that time. I was a little older, and then from there, I ended up my passion for gaming just increased expansively. I mean, it just went through. I went through D&D, did Dungeons and Dragons for a while. That wasn't in a game form, but it was actually a board game. And then I started getting into programming and advanced technology got involved with me, and then I ended up working for them for a little while in my beginning of my career. And that's kind of where it went off from there. And I just kept growing in the gaming industry and getting more new games for me. So a lot of that for gaming really has a big part of me in my background. So I really love gaming. And about 12 years ago, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, I got introduced to a company that actually does beta testing for a lot of the games that are going into market today. They're actually the basis. A lot of these private games are independent people. I've had some developers that only have one or two people, and it takes them a couple of years to put games together. There's a lot of work involved in games, especially with the new graphics and the new designs of games. Way out there now. The older games, I mean, they were very basic. It didn't take a lot of manpower. It just took a lot of time to put the games together. So this company asked me to do a lot of these beta testing, and I've been doing it for a while, and I've had a good partnership with them. In turn, they send me a lot of information with new games that are coming up. A lot of these games are newer. They are more extensive. They have more ability to do more, and these games are becoming more and more realistic. Just given why I got VR. VR was one of the process that I actually did a beta testing for one of the VR games. I'm not as in tune with the VR setup, but I am about the programs of the game. So I was able to do some testing with them, and I actually get paid more doing VR beta testing than I do with regular programming because it takes more work and more time. you can do a lot of it on the VR fix, but a lot of it has to be done on the keyboard. So I do what's called a visual desktop on VR and combine the two together, which creates an interesting platform for me to work on. Anyway, overall, really excited for you guys to come on board. Hopefully you guys will enjoy, and I will catch you on the next videos that we are posting right now. We're started out the channel with Stranded Deep. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I know I have, and we've done season 1 and 2, and we're looking forward to doing more videos. If you have any comments or suggestions on videos that you guys want me to react to or play, let me know in the comments below, and we will get them going. We'll catch you guys later, and as always, thank you so much for coming along, and our slogan for this channel is, let's game. We'll catch you guys later.